Marcus, how does it feel to get your first home league win of the season?
Great feeling, very tense game, even though we were 3-0 up pretty early on in the game, and I think they had, I would say in the first 5 minutes they could have been 3-0 up as well, all bar one or two good saves from Jack again, who's produced some brilliant match-winning saves in the past 2 or 3 games. So we rode our luck, and off the back of that we were ruthless ourselves and go 3-0 up by 22 minutes, or 23 minutes I think it was. But normally at 3-0 you're kind of not comfortable, but that's a scoreline you want, something 3 or 6-3 or 4-1. You want a 3-goal difference somewhere along the line. But I didn't feel like that today. It was an edgy 3-0, and obviously when they get a goal back just before half time, you're even more on edge then. And then it's about managing the game second half, which I thought we did quite well. Nullified 1 or 2 of their threats, but they could have had 1 or 2 goals. We could have done as well. That's how it goes, and you just hope that everyone sticks to the game plan and you come through it, because that first win of the season at home especially is always a nervous one, especially when it's taken so long to get in the league. That is, of course.
Gary Riley's first goal for the club. What kind of striker have Bristol Rovers got in Gary Riley?
Gav's a very hard-working striker. That's what he is. He's got a bit of pace about him. He's bright as well. He's getting brighter. He's used to playing the one up front really when he's up in Scotland. So he's getting used to playing as a partnership. But yes, I'm glad he's got his chance, and I think he's started 2 league games now. Is right? That correct, and got 1 goal. So it's I'm glad a striker gets a goal, because I know how important it is to get off the mark and get your season up and running. And so good on Gav for that.
Yeah, 9 of the starting lineup were here last season. Was it you mentioned the old Bristol Rovers back on Tuesday. Was it a continuation of that today?
Well, obviously it was. You've seen the applause that Cinco got when he came off the pitch. The fans demand hard work. They demand you be a team player, and then they demand you give everything for the shirt. That's non-negotiable. Like I said the other night, I felt last week my opinion was I've seen the stats and they're right, that Luton ran more and harder than us, and they did. But what I would say in the past 2 games, that's not been the case. I thought we ran hard today and put the hard yards in really quick and early, instead of waiting and reacting. And then I thought we did it really well today, and Cinco epitomises that, doesn't he? So he's not back fully yet. That's why we took him off. But a week's rest in terms of no match on a Tuesday night, I think we're doing the world of good. I was trying to get the manager to keep him on, but I think the last little run when he should have scored, I think might have took it out of his legs, and it was time to make a change. So, he's an inspirational guy, and that's why he epitomises this club.
And a word on Michael Kelly, is that left back spot his now to lose after his performance today?
Michael's done really well since he's come in. That's what it is. He's a young lad who will make mistakes, who will have a bad run of games at some point. But we've got Joe Martin obviously to come back, Tariq to come back, who's quite close. So I think for the moment Michael's done himself proud and done great. And what I like about him is that he's a young lad, but he's not intimidated. He has a voice around the change rooms, and he has a voice out on the pitch. He sees the game really well. He's got a really good football brain, and he senses danger pretty quickly. And he's got a good left foot, and he's one of those guys that's gone from under 21 football to under 23 football with us. And he's fitted into a first team environment, and the way the first team train and interact very well, and it's been flawless. He's understood what it takes to be a first team player at the start of his really, hopefully, illustrious career one day. But he's got off to a good start. There's no doubt about that.
Thank you.